First, from Olympic High School, number 1, Chessa Hayes. Number 3, from Kingston, Savannah Turrieta. From Clahalia, number 4, Amy Miller. From Kingston, number 15, Sierra Smith. Number 21 from Los Angeles, Mariah Fraser. And from Port Angeles, number 22, Macy Walker. From Port Angeles, number 5, Shayla Northern. From Olympic High, number 24, Ashley Payne. And from Olympic, number 41, Charlotte Mateo. They are coached by Young Britton. The red jerseys, correct that, that's the Puget Sound team wearing the red. From Fort Townsend, number 1, Irina Lyon. From North Mesa, number 2, Jennifer Hicks. From Gig Harbor, number 3, Sammy Markham. From Bremerton, number 4, Tara Driscoll. From Port Townsend, number 10, Cody Hallinan. From Gig Harbor, number 13. From Center Kitsap, number 14, Jessica Sanchez. From North Mesa, number 21, Julie Johnson. From Center Kitsap, number 22, Carla Hoisington. From Bremerton, number 23, Ebony Harps. And from Crosspoint, number 24, Grace Garjewel. Puget Sound team is coached by Chloe Rosie. Your officials for tonight's contest, Mr. Lloyd Pugh, Mr. Joe Frank Rivera, and Mr. Jim Lamar's. And these guys are doing this because they love high school basketball. So don't get them too bad at the time.
Welcome to West Sound TV presents High School Basketball 2013. This is a culmination of the season. State's done all those things that counted before. This is the 11th annual West Sound High School All-Star Special. And we are here tonight. I am Kitty Campagna on this mic. I have Patricia Ann on the camera. And on the other microphone this evening, we have Mr. Dave Ziesmer. Dave, does this look like this could be a lot of fun or what?
I think it's going to be a run game. It's going to take a couple of minutes to get you used to all the players because they haven't had much practice yet. But you'll see a lot of the athletes just start playing ball really well.
Well, and they try to, at least the girls that are on the same team are on the same team, but then they are suddenly paired up with brand new ones. The black is the Cascade All-Stars. Number 25 is Shayla Northern out of Port Angeles. Pass off to Annie Lever, number 4 from... That would be Clahalia. Out there also with her is number 2, Corey Holt. That was number 22, Macy Walker from Port Angeles. And we have the other Port Angeles player, Mariah Fraser, number 21. So we have 3 PAs and 2 Clahalias out there in black. Our red team is called the Puget Sound team. And that we've got out there a couple CK girls, 21. 14, Jessica Sanchez. 22, Carly Hoisington. Number 4 from Bremerton, Tara Driscoll. And that's Shayla Northern for you.
Nice little drive to her inside, just a nice little, about an 8-footer, a bank shot.
Grace Garjewel from Crosspoint handling the ball. All these girls are seniors. And I know you can't see in the crowd, but there are a ton of sophomores and juniors here watching them, so it's pretty cool. Jessica Sanchez with the drive, and a foul's called. Who are our 3 officials tonight, Dave?
We got Lloyd Pugh, a veteran for about 30 years, Joe Francaro, and Jim Lamont, all veterans, over 20 years of all of them.
That's a nice way of putting it. Veteran, not old, veteran. That's what I am then. You. Sheila Northern bringing it up. Passes it off to her teammate. Looking for some help. Not defense. That's Ebony Harps who ties her up. That's 23 from Bremerton.
So far, both teams are just going into a man-to-man defense. I don't think they'll probably go into a zone unless it needs to get tired, but I see a man-to-man.
You got a couple Bremerton girls, a Cross Point, and 2 CKs. So coach is trying to get some sort of continuity with that. Tara likes that shot. She'll take it off by a little bit. That's your Puget Sound Stars in red. Into Carly, and Carly is fouled. That's like Carly's signature move, isn't it?
Yeah, she goes right to the hoop.
So Carly will be shooting 2. They are running a 20-minute non-stop clock. I don't know if they're stopping at the running it regular at the final 2 minutes, but it's very much like Pee-wees. Carly misses both.
And then this time the referees will a little more go just to let them play, have some fun.
The idea is fun, isn't it?
Yes.
Exactly. With the steal. She brings it up. Garjoul to her left. Finds Carly, or Grace. With it back. Trying to get it inside to Harps. Oh, really nice pass.
Nice pass by Garjoul underneath.
And again, I think we're going to, they aren't going to call foul. They're just going to say out of bounds off of Black. Harps puts it up. Oh, and the speed. Really nice job and good defense. Going to have a foul. That was the one with the steal. Macy Walker, she averages around 4 steals a game from what I was looking at on Max Preps today.
Boy, she has got some speed. That was just amazing when she came all the way down the court, beat everyone on court.
But then nice defense. Garjoul to keep her from doing any there. On the line we have Corey Holt. She's shooting 2 while we're having massive changes.
Already.
Well, that's the idea. Everybody's going to play. You certainly want that. In this case, we have our 3 Olympic girls, Ashley Payne, Charlotte Timoteo, and Chessa Hayes. And then Corey's still out there. Number 15, Sierra Smith out of Kingston. So I'm thinking the person who's going to join her is Turietta. And here comes Savannah now. Corey takes a seat. For our red team, I think it's going to just be our job all night is telling who's out there.
You start your offense, and all of a sudden, then you get a switch to all the girls, and now you start an offense again, a different type of offense. Let's see what they're going to do.
We know Ashley Payne to be her own personal offense. Really nice rebound by Sierra.
Ashley can just take over a game anytime, anywhere, drive to the hoop, shoot.
That's number 13, Taylor Talon. She is from Gig Harbor. And she gets it too.
Nice little drive around her right hand.
Ashley Payne it up just as fast. Gets it to Hayes. Back into Payne eventually. Top inside. It's Talon. I remember watching Talon against CK. She's got some skills. Up ahead to Talon. She's going to put up the next 2. Not going to go. Rebound by Hayes. And running up to the races. Stop on that particular one. Turietta puts it up.
Good
nice
form.
Save, but it goes into the wrong team. And 2 for Charlotte Timoteo.
That was just put the shot up and hope it goes in, and it went in.
Nice use of her body, make a lane for herself. No foul involved, just good movement. 4-2 lead And that would be the guests or the Cascade. Charlotte looking ahead. Payne is up against Cody Hallinan, 6'2" from Port. What ports is she? She's a Port Townsend. So we have girls from Port Townsend, Port Angeles, North Mason. Whoa! And that one passed to the coach.
I had the honor reffing number from Port Townsend.
Was it the night
Cody
she had the blocks?
She had probably 10 to 12 blocks
that
night. It was absolutely impressive.
She's record with like 18 in a high school game. That is impressive because 6'2" isn't that tall around here. Ashley Payne going to go to the line for 2.
They were playing Kingston that night, and she almost all the shots for Kingston had to shoot. And when you have a player who can read the shots, it's just so much help.
I talked to Kingston's coach, and was telling me about that night. He said, "I've taught my girls to go inside, and that was not the place to be." Payne puts down the first free throw.
She's also an outstanding volleyball player for Port Townsend.
Also out there, number 21, Julie Johnson from North Mason. Number 2, Jennifer Hicks from North Mason. And that is Talon with the ball. Looks as if did he call it travel?
I think it was a double dribble.
Oh, a double dribble.
Yeah.
Urch.
Jennifer Hicks, number 2 from North Mason. She pretty much led that team out there, a leader. She was just absolutely impressive person to watch and lead their team.
Well, Mason had a tough year, but they made it close in a lot of games. A lot of improvement from the previous team. And now that we've told you who is out there, we've got a brand new 5. Macy Walker puts it up for 3. That'll get a 9-2 lead.
Port Angeles always has strong kids come out of that area, and once again, Macy Walker is another one of those players that can dominate them at any time.
Well, their coach this year was voted Coach of the Year, and that's a really nice move by Ebony Harps.
She got away with a little travel, but not going to call that. They're just going to let them play.
Got to push Tara Driscoll. Corey Holt gonna trigger. Has her Annie Lever right there. See if they're running some screens there. Trying. Get it. She gets it into Annie. Annie Northern. Shayla puts it up with a little too much. Rebound to Holdington. Gets it to Driscoll and again for some help. That was Irina Lyons out there, 1 from Port Townsend.
Time Lyons gets the ball, she just pushes the ball up court so fast.
I heard incredible things about her as a point guard.
She just looks for any opportunity.
That no-look pass didn't look well enough, and it winning team. Brings it up, trying to get it moved quickly. We're going to have a travel on that side, and it's going to go to the red Puget Sound team with about halfway through this half, 9:42. The score is 9-4 in favor of the Cascades.
Ashley Payne just going to walk.
The red team is Mosey, who is the coach at Olympic College. And I only heard the first name of the coach on the black team.
Von Britton.
There you are. See, I knew you'd know.
A lot of club ball. She coached high-level basketball. Coached at the college level.
Okay. He takes it the distance and takes a beating in the process. She's going to be shooting too.
Yeah, she's lucky in land into the stand there. Good thing it's padded.
Now, who scored the 2 on the other end, but Red get 2 more. Shayla off on the first. Beauty of this team, I could give you a stat on how many points they all scored. but these are all very talented seniors there. Nice second, Shayla. Gives her team a 10-6 lead. And it looks like we're going to have some wholesale changes again.
That's kind of tough on the coaches sometimes. You're trying to get everybody in play to have some fun. So you got to remember who's in, who's out, who's out, who's in.
Well, and they do pretty much have 10 and 10, so a nice 5 and 5 they can work. I think that there's one extra on the red team. Excellent drive by Garjoul. She is fab.
I got the opportunity to ref about 4 hurdles this year. Just an athlete can two-person all the time on that team. Rebound, score, play defense. Pretty much did it all, but crossed them along in the end and played really well. They got a couple other players that are going to just tear it apart next year.
Desiree Doding, one of those, and they were an amazing team with the number of players that they have. Grace shows you perfect form on both of those, brings her team within 2, 8-10 for the black. Holt tries a mini hook and go down. Oh, Talon's going to run it. Nice pen out up front. Good movement. As you said, Dave, this is a one person on person, man on man.
And they'll pretty much that all night. We don't see any full court press at all. They really don't study that. They'll just man to man all the way through.
Markham from Gig Harbor up to the line. Sammy had an excellent game against Central Kitsap when we game. Her first one's off the mark. 6 and counting. They are getting used to the pass that they'll see in college. Rebound to Timoteo. Ashley Payne gonna run it. Gonna take it the distance and get fouled.
You could see her come down the court, knew exactly what she was going to do. She was looking for that little opening, and she drove right in with ease.
We love to see what Ashley Payne brings to a game, because at 5'11", you think of a post player, but this girl can handle the ball. And if she's going to play in college, 5'11" guard size, it's just amazing.
She pretty much dominates the game Olympic play this year.
Well, led them to the round of 16 for state again, as did Angela, so that's pretty impressive.
Coach Shaw, last 3-4 years, every year they've had a playoff team. Pretty impressive. She's done a great job on those teams.
Certainly has. There's no doubt about that. Whole new set of girls in black coming in. That's Patricia Ann on the camera, giving you a wonderful view of this event. And we are live streaming through, thanks to the Kitsap Sun, at kitsapsun.com/basketball. This will also be shown on BCAT later on in March 24th. Nice passing. Oh, finds her inside person. That was well done. Annie Lever for 2. Pass from Mariah. Very nice.
What was amazing on that play is Annie knew exactly what to do when she got the ball.
Yes.
A lot of these players panic a little bit, and they know what to do exactly when they get the ball. So that was pretty impressive by Lever.
Those two were by Sammy Martin from Gig Harbor. Nice, quick, crisp passing. Love that. Rebound to Jennifer Hicks. I would love it when the guards get those rebounds. Just nice positioning, knowing how, taking it strong. And that pass is going to go the distance of the floor. Does give them an opportunity to switch quads.
We call these whole substitutions.
It's easy as a coach, I'll tell you. I know when I coached these and I had 10, that was always nice. But you got 12, then you had to figure it out. That goes off of Driscoll, but nice now. Sierra's going to trigger it in. She's out of King. Finds Lever. Lever back to Smith. Smith likes that drive. Finds the taller, both Hoyt and Hallinan in there.
And guess who got the block? Hallinan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No surprise. Work by all these girls. Several of them came early. They had hot shot competition, and Coach Hallinan at 2 won that, and then the 3-point went to Corey from Klahowya.
One thing I'm seeing, some of these players that are coming into, they're really not playing in their true positions. They have to play in another position, so they're kind of uncomfortable for either a 4 or 5 when you actually are hard on the team.
And or if you're the point guard and suddenly bringing it up, that's quite a, you have to learn to work with that ball. But this is nothing but good for these girls. Hoisington and Lever's going to the line for 2.
The old dreaded left-hand hook. That was a move. I never saw this here at all.
I was hurt quite often. I know I don't know if it's been what it all has been, but I always liked what I've seen in her game.
Talked to her this year in a few games. She also played volleyball. She had a concussion this year also.
That is correct. And kept out of volleyball for that. That changes your perspective a little bit. Everything's a little fuzzy.
And the state has really worked hard on the concussion now. You even think you got a concussion, they got to come out.
The whole black team headed the way, but the rebound went to black. Ashley Payne, guarded by several people, and gets the bump from Annie Hayes. And I think that one's just going to go out of bounds. So they are doing the entire running clock, not stopping it at once it's under.
Game has gone quick.
Well, and that is part of the plan, is to make it go quickly, because they still have a boys game tonight. They have a boys 3-point shot competition as well. Driscoll bringing it down, trying to find her teammate. Hoisington comes out. Driscoll will put it up for 3.
Nice shot. Long shot. That was about a 20 from the outside. Good form.
Nice rebound by Hayes. Hayes gets averages around 11 rebounds a game. And here you are, Lions, bringing it faster than teammates can do it. Finding Hallinan. Nice move. And then go off of red. One down. And look, Dave, the home team is ahead, which is the girls in red. 13-12 lead. 30 seconds left. And that's going to take into floor. I noticed that a lot more people wear pads, especially the guys nowadays. I don't know if the girls have as much, but I want to start that.
I would. If I played again, I'd play it with all pads.
They did stop the clock, so 20 seconds.
Trietta Kingston this year, absolute intense basketball player. When on the court, it was I'm sorry for the people who had to guard her. She plays an intense ball.
She does. She's great on the outside. A really nice 3-point shot. Averages about 11 points a game. And I think we've just had a bulldozer down at that other end.
When you're going to stop somebody, I'm going to be a better because she got clobbered. And it's Timmy who went down, but it is Ebony Harps who will be going to the line. 2. Ebony with 2 points already tonight. Tied at 13. 16 seconds remaining in this. Harps played for this year, and you know Bremerton was picked to be in the low part of the standings and won their league, and what an impressive team they had this year.
Well, I think they took second to Corvallis, actually.
Oh, that's right. They're the same. They're
and
2A.
Actually, they ended up in third because of a tiebreaker with Olympic. So Olympic got that second, but they were tied in number-wise. they had a phenomenal season. Charlie Hoisington puts it up for 2 and the lead. At the end of one half, the score is 15-13. The red team, which is the Puget Sound Girls All-Stars ahead, and the Cascade All-Stars with 13 in black. So after one half, it's kind of what you predicted, Dave. Some scoring, and what did you think?
For the athletes, just both teams are just running up and down the court. They are showing a lot of athleticism. They're just having some fun. They're not trying to get this instilled offense in one day. They're just going to run with the ball.
Exactly. Well, so we will take a break during halftime, and then we will bring to you the second half shortly.